Good morning. I'm Jen Amos at Weiss Research.
I'm Andy Myers, and this is your morning market update for Friday, August 26th. The big story of the day is likely to be Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke's speech to a gathering of international central bankers in Jackson Hole, Wyoming this morning. But at the moment, investors are digesting the latest reading on second quarter gross domestic product. The Commerce Department's preliminary estimates showed 1% growth in the April through June period. That's a downward revision from the advance reading of 1.3% expansion, but it's still better than first quarter GDP growth, which was just 0.4%.
Following the data, U.S. futures took another leg down. Right now, the major stock averages are lower for the second day in a row, following 3 straight winning sessions to start the week. The 3-day rally was largely due to hopes that Bernanke would indicate his willingness to embark on a third round of quantitative easing to prop up the markets and the economy. After all, he used last year's Jackson Hole address to lay the groundwork for QE2, which kicked off a 28% surge in the S&P 500. But as the week has gone on, a consensus emerged that the Fed chief would not commit to any concrete action. As traders digest Bernanke's speech, the dollar is trading lower against major rivals, and the yield on the benchmark 10-year Treasury note is dropping back below 2.2%. Crude oil is also losing ground, now trading right around $84 a barrel. But gold is back in positive territory, once again approaching the $1,800 an ounce mark.
On the corporate front, Tiffany and Company highlights the day's earnings calendar. The luxury jeweler topped expectations with its second quarter sales and earnings. The company was able to absorb rising costs for precious metals and gemstones while improving margins and revenue growth. Tiffany also lifted its outlook for the full year, and the stock is jumping more than 5% in early trading. Another big winner this morning is Pandora Media, up nearly 3% right now. It reported a loss of $1.8 million in the latest quarter, but excluding one-time items, it would have beaten estimates. The streaming music service also forecasts strong revenue growth for the rest of the year.
One more stock that could buck the general downward trend in today's market is Krispy Kreme donuts. After Thursday's closing bell, it reported that second quarter profit quadrupled from a year ago, and sales topped expectations. Finally, we do have one big decliner to tell you about. Omnivision Technologies is tumbling 30% after issuing a weak forecast for the current quarter. Omnivision says it's seeing slower demand for its image sensor chips and devices. That's the latest from Weiss Research. Have a great trading day and a fabulous weekend.